Hi Capricorns, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. This is going to be a reading for the first week of March. We're going to be covering a little bit of health, finances, and love, so I hope you will find this useful and helpful. I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box, and if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. Alright, cool. So let's just get right into it, guys. So my beautiful, lovely Capricorns, I feel like there's going to be a lot of reflection taking place this week. A lot of you like dozing off and just like thinking about things because there's definitely something still in your emotions, in your thoughts that could have recently just happened, and you're still needing some time to kind of like process everything. So don't be surprised if you find yourself just kind of daydreaming and then someone's like, hey, what are you doing? Like, Capricorn, did you hear me? And you're like, oh, yeah. And you're kind of just like, your mind is somewhere else right now, still trying to like digest and process everything. You could also be spending or wanting to be spending a lot of time by the water or in water. Maybe you have a pool, maybe you live by the beach, an ocean, river, lake, pond, or that's like you like to go to those places just to kind of relax and think, meditate, and get your mind and like, just reset. I see that the number 18, also the number 9 may be important numbers for you guys, and for some reason a lot of people are getting number 9 as their number this week. That's important. So I feel like there's a lot of like knowledge and experiences that are causing people to elevate spiritually and go through a lot of like spiritual awakenings, but also connecting with yourself and your higher self through these experiences that everyone is going through, whether it's good or bad or both. I feel like when it comes to your health that you're being really strict with yourself this week, or you may be starting or following a really strict regimen, diet, health, workout routine. It's like you're thinking mind over matter. You may be becoming really critical with yourself or really harsh with yourself. Like, nope, I have to do this. I have to follow this exact process, this exact order. And I feel like you're either removing something from your diet or switching things up and becoming just really strict with your daily routine. And almost like, not like punishing yourself, but just being so like assertive with yourself, like as if you're in a boot camp or something, but you're not. Maybe it's like your way of feeling like you're in control, and it makes you feel better about yourself, knowing that you can have self-discipline. I don't see this being a bad thing. I feel like this is going to be good, but just don't be so hard on yourself, because if you make one little mistake, you don't want to fall back and be like, oh, I failed. So when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like you're becoming illuminated, or you're going to get the answer or an email, a phone call about some kind of news, maybe something you've been waiting on. And I feel like for the most part, it's good news. I think this is something that's going to give you a lot of clarity. And it's going to be so loud and clear that you're going to know what you need to do afterwards, moving forward. So maybe you were waiting for the okay, or waiting to hear something to decide, all right, this is what I'm going to do. This is my next step. I'm going to move here, or I'm going to do this. But I feel like now you know something so clearly, or you're going to know what to do this week. You're not going to be confused. Okay. You're going to have like a clear sense of direction and purpose. When it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, I feel like some of you could have Virgo in your chart, and some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, possibly. It doesn't have to be though, but could be, or have Scorpio somewhere in their chart, just the energy. I feel like there has been back and forth. You guys could have recently gotten into a fight or an argument, had some kind of misunderstanding, or some, this person could have said some nasty things to you, or just been kind of mean or hurtful. Just not seeing eye to eye, having discussions, them not expressing themselves in the most genuine, loving manner to you. And so you're like, you know what, I'm done. You walked away, or you broke up with them, or you left them, or you're just like, I need some space, I need some time, let's take a break. And you were emotionally hurt. You're emotionally hurt, and I think you have a really compassionate, loving heart, and you gave this person the benefit of the doubt, because you care about them, you love them. Whereas this person, I feel like, was just trying to start drama. They were bored, they were disinterested, and they're just waiting for the right time to say something or to stir the pot with you, it seems like. And when the moment came, they did it, and you decided to, instead of stay in the situation, walk away, then put up with nonsense that you don't deserve. And I almost feel like this person, like, no matter what, they like to have the upper hand. They like to be the one in control, have the last word. And you're like, you know what? Whatever, fine. You're right. Do whatever you want. But you were still hurt. And then shortly after, I feel like they came back and wanted a new start or wanted a new beginning with you, and were all excited, or, trying to say all the right things to you. And you're like, okay, fine, then I'll give this person the benefit of the doubt. Like, all right, I'll give this a chance just because I do care about them. I'm not over them. I still care. I still love them. And you decided to, okay, fine, like, I'll give it another shot. I'll give it another chance. And shortly after, again, something else happened, and they ended it. So first time, you might have ended it. Then the second time, they got back with you, but it was only just because they wanted to be the one with the last word. It's not because they actually cared about you or loved you. Now they wanted to be the one to end it with you. It was like really petty and so childish. Like, you were going into it with an open heart, open mind, and like, okay, fine. Like, if you want this, let's do it. But then they came with some BS nonsense and decided to end things, or they're just acting different, not acting the same. And so I feel like there's just like makeup, breakup, and it's not fair for you, because it's like messing with your feelings, with your emotions. And I think that this person is not being sincere and not being genuine with you, Capricorns. And I really feel like you deserve better, and you should not let this person play with your heart like that. You shouldn't let anyone play with your heart like that. And whether you like them or not, no one deserves to be treated like that, to be played around like a little ball, like a little toy. And so this is going to make you want to like go back in and kind of detach yourself from the world and do some internal work, healing, and kind of take some time to be with your spirits, with yourself. And you may go a little bit hermit mode by this weekend and not really want to see anyone or talk to anyone. You may just be kind of down, a little bit sad, and that's okay. That's understandable. If someone does that, of course, that can affect anyone, right? And I think you have so much compassion, you're loving, you're caring, but this person, I almost feel like they took your kindness for weakness. They know what kind of heart you have, and they knew you would forgive them, and that's why they did what they did, just so they could feel like they're in power, like they're in control, and that's so wrong. Like, just know that karma is always going to do its thing. It's always going to come back, and you won't even have to do anything. And I don't believe in wishing anyone bad, but when someone does something to you that they know is hurtful, and especially if it's intentional, rest assured that it's always going to come back around to them, and probably in a worse way. When you hurt someone that's genuine, that meant well for you, karma's going to come back around. And when it comes back, it's going to be worse than what you thought. So just know that. And I feel like this person is like, I don't know, just petty, manipulative, was just trying to cause drama, stir the pot because they're bored, or just have nothing going on in their life, or just looking for some kind of excitement. But it's like they get a rush, or they get a kick out of like hurting someone or causing drama and stuff like that. But try not to let it affect you. Try not to let them see you sweat, or see that you're worried or you're sad or anything like that. Like, allow yourself to be sad, but don't give this person that satisfaction of seeing you that way, and don't let them come back. Don't let them come back, Capricorn. This may be the same person that we've been picking up in the past few readings, possibly. But I don't like their energy at all. I don't like their energy, and I really feel like they're just not even worth your time or your thoughts. But we'll dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, or just in general. and your advice, just to get a little bit further, more detail, more explanation to see here. I think that this person is teaching you that you need to put yourself first and not allow people easy access to you, to come in and out, in and out. No, you're either in or you're out. You can't go in and out, in and out. You either have to stay or you leave. Okay? And setting stronger, stricter rules and boundaries for yourself. All right, so we'll continue this in the extended. The link will be below. Hopefully I will see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care and wish you guys all the best.